Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Pisces. How are you guys? Let's see what's going on. This week I'm going to use oracle cards for the overall energy. We'll see what comes in. I see be conscious. I see abundance coming in. It's about being open to receive. So I do see something turning out successful. I see friends and colleagues. Could be a work situation. You could be receiving a lot of communication, offers, opportunities. Beautiful. Friends and colleagues. Yeah, look at that optimism. Oh my goodness. So stay very optimistic. Something's bearing fruit. It's about being open to receive. In fact, I feel a few people here in that energy. Yeah, friends of friends, colleagues, work situation. Feel we got two people feeling the same. Yeah, I see a creative endeavor. It's doing things together. A lot of abundance. It could be a creative pursuit or just a work situation, but it's often an energy of two people who have something in common. There's going to be some sort of event, likely an offer, invitation, but it's two people very conscious of this abundance. Very nice, yeah. We have the loving woman. This is an energy of someone who's all in their feelings here. So I feel it's about creating opportunity. And I do think there is going to be an opportunity of coming together. But it could be people bringing two people together. Yeah, look at that. Kindred partnerships, nice. Kindred spirits. It could be just a group of people getting together and just this giving, receiving, but both people feeling conscious, being optimistic, see happiness and success coming in. It could definitely be work. Someone definitely loves what they do, someone who's very creative. But this is a person who's letting people know that they're available. So there's people very much aware that this is somebody loving, kind, and compassionate and available. Very nice energy, Pisces. Yeah. Masculine or feminine, just take it as it resonates. Let's have a look at the happiness and success. Why is it here? Ooh, yeah. So somebody has ended a situation. It's funny, I'm getting a lot of this endings, new beginnings. Often it's just internal. So somebody is definitely open to something here because the situation has ended. Yeah. Could be someone leaving one job, going to another, but it's about bearing fruit. There's a lot of fruit here, and I love this card because it shows someone who's open to whatever comes their way. Yeah, but it's bearing fruit. Nice. Yeah, this is someone asking someone out. It's somebody who's probably a friend of a friend or a work situation. It's a person who's ended a situation. It's a person who's now feeling happy. They're ready for something new. Beautiful. Yeah, we got this person coming in. It's a heartfelt message. Someone's ready to follow their heart. Hey, do you want to go out? Do you want to do something? Hey, this is happening. Do you want to come along? Yeah, look at this victory, truth. This is someone coming up with an idea too. Maybe even talking to people, things to do. Yeah, because there's an event here. It could be something musical. Could be art, literature, photography. Whatever it may be. Yeah, we got a person here. Look at this. Oof, there could be a gift here with this. This is often someone who gives someone a gift. But it's a person kind of longing for love here. It's a little romanticizing, so it could be something romantic. But I feel you're going to do something together here. And it could involve these people. Tell me about the loving woman. Yeah, so there's people talking, collaborating. Yeah, getting together, some kind of an event. It's a little crush and a longing, but I feel that could be giving and receiving gifts here. Could even be a work situation. Often that happens, but there's some sort of good news and opportunity. Someone coming up with ideas too. See that little aha? This is someone who's always open to whatever comes their way, offers opportunities, ideas. Yeah, but it's what to do. Could have to do with somebody coming up with an idea for a gift. But it's definitely, I feel, someone, kind of something romantic here. Yeah. 3 of Cups. Why is this here? Yeah, it's just a person feeling confident, but taming the beast. See, kindness, compassion, confidence. This is somebody who feels confident. I see kindness and compassion. So there's people talking about this. Yeah. Somebody giving someone a gift. It could involve children. But yeah, look at that lovely energy. Tell me about kindred partnerships. Why is this here? Yeah, so we got the lovers. It's all about love, two people coming together. Yeah, it's about forming a bond. This is someone here possibly even making a choice. This is someone who's kind, compassionate here. Someone who cares, but they're taming the beast. So this is someone who's definitely not really going to make any moves. It's up to the other person because they're open to receive. Yeah. Nice. Tell me about the Six of Cups. Why is the Six of Cups here? Oops. Yeah, it's the start of something new. So someone here is open to new. It looks like a new person. Some of you may have ended a situation and being open to new, but whoever it is you're connecting with feels happy that there's a situation that's over. Yeah. A lot of happiness and joy, a lot of clarity. Something new, something shiny, bright, and new. It's interesting. Yeah, it could be a gift, but like I say, there's just a lot of happiness and new beginning. It's about someone making a move. This isn't someone who's going to move. The other person has to make the first move. They have to be the one to start it. Yeah, you could even connect with this person through other people at some kind of event. Yeah, there's a spark and desire. Look at that, a passion, new beginning. There's the little spark, the twinkle in the eye. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised it's a creative pursuit, just doing it together, going together. But I do see people gathering. Maybe people reminiscing and getting together. Hey, let's all get together. So yeah, I feel like you're going to get some kind of opportunity. Yeah, spark and desire. Yeah, making some sort of choice. This is often someone very passionate about what they do, creative pursuits. Yeah, but no, everyone getting together, people talking, collaborating. It's about getting together. Hey, let's all get together. Yeah, it is creative, but it's someone coming up with an idea. This is a person coming up with an idea to come together, creating opportunity. Ooh, this is nice. Often it is a creative pursuit. Some of you working together as a team, teaming up. It could be a group thing, people getting together, just spending time. But it's about the lovers. Spark and desire. Everyone's talking, collaborating. Yeah, we got the Queen of Cups. It's a person who's open and available. This could be a person, a friend, or someone, a motherly figure. Yeah, but it's more than likely just the same energy. If there is a choice between two by any chance, I do feel this energy of someone who's kind, compassionate, showing that they care. And it could be someone showing someone that they care because there's been an ending. It could have been someone who's passed away too. But more often than not, it's just that internal energy of a situation that's now over. So let's just take a look at what that is. Yeah, no, it's just someone who has all the tools, the information. This is someone very much aware of an ending. Yeah, becoming aware of each other, and the people too are very much aware. But it is the Magician. It's about manifesting new. It has to do with communicating. Yeah, so I feel there's this awareness. Tell me more about the Magician. Yeah, it's a person trusting their intuition. So this is yourself here, I feel. Yeah, manifesting what you desire, a spark. So like I say, you could be the person coming up with an idea. But like I say, it could be just this person in this energy. Yeah, someone kind of keeping it all in. Yeah, it's just trusting your intuition. If you have a choice to make, you already know who you're choosing or inviting to a situation. Yeah. But the High Priestess is just an energy of, I feel like you're keeping it to yourself. You're very much aware of something. Yeah. An ending and a new beginning. It has to do with someone who needs to end something before they can start something new, that's for sure, because there is this manifesting. Yeah. Yeah, I do see closing a chapter. I do see change. See someone here moving on from a situation. But I see this is change coming. And if you are ending the situation, someone who's never going to change, that's where I feel. But this is about another person being happy. Two people conscious, you're aware. You're both aware of each other, what's happening, what's taking place. And there's all these people collaborating. Yeah. Let's have a look at strength. This is somebody who's emotionally mature but very strong person. Someone who has a lot of inner strength, kindness, compassion. Tell me more about that. Oops. Yeah. Yeah, I do see a reason to celebrate, though. Yeah, I think it's just people getting together at someone's home, people just getting together. You know, it could be a celebration. I also see someone with a strong financial foundation. Someone's very passionate about what they do. Yeah, very much creative pursuits for someone, but it's about creating this opportunity of everyone to come together. So if someone is doing this, they're going to create this opportunity for everyone to come together. Yeah, there's opportunity. See, this is someone who sees opportunity. There's options and opportunity for sure, but it's someone who knows a good thing when they see it. Yeah, see, it's all romanticizing, fantasizing here too. And I do think it's something romantic. I wouldn't be surprised. But like I say, it looks like a bunch of people going to get together because somebody here's kind of coming up with ideas. Yeah, we have an Empress. This is an energy of the Empress. This is a person who has a lot going on for sure. Creative pursuits. Someone's very passionate about the things they do. There's also a physical attraction. Yeah, manifesting what you desire. Oof. But it's like the tables are turning. You're about to receive. The Empress is about to receive. And I do think there's people talking, collaborating here. Let's just get everyone together. Let's have a look at the Four of Wands. Yeah, we have the Emperor. The Emperor's the one making this happen. So some of you, I mean, I feel like this is interesting because it's like the divine masculine and feminine, that we have this energy of the Queen of Cups. But I do think there's kindred spirits, maybe two people who are friends. Maybe you're collaborating with a friend to bring you and another person together. But emperors are often the ones, emperors and empress both make things happen, but you see that little aha moment. So what is this emperor up to? What does this emperor want? Let's just see. Yeah, they're waiting patiently, but they're interested. See, there's interest. So this is someone very much aware. This person's interested, vice versa. I think it's other people too. But it's somebody hoping something pays off. See, it's a person who's been patient, hoping this pays off, but there's interest. And it's being aware that someone is no longer interested, I feel, in someone else. Yeah. Yeah, we got a person coming in, all full of emotions and feelings. Some of you may have multiple things here. I kind of get that vibe, but yeah. This is a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, see, masculine or feminine, but it's a person making it happen, showing they're interested, hoping this pays off, giving a little gift, an invitation to someone's home. But I feel it's a bunch of people just getting together because I feel it's creating opportunity. It's somebody here going to create the opportunity. I mean, this could be other people. The Emperor and the Empress could be other people, a couple collaborating. Yeah, to bring these other two people together. The King and Queen of Cups. See, this is a couple. This is two people coupling up, partnering up, kindred spirits. Wow. Yeah, you can see putting in effort and building. See, it's somebody building, putting in effort. This could be a work celebration, getting together. It could be at someone's home, but like I say, there's some sort of reason to celebrate. It's a bunch of people getting together, I feel, who maybe haven't seen each other for a long time, because I see getting together, reminiscing, talking. And it's possible people have gotten together, they've been talking. Now it's about these two people coming together. Yeah, look at this. It's an energy of putting in effort and building. Someone perfecting their craft. Yeah, this could be a work situation, but it has to do with a house, a home, somebody working, maybe a person who works from home, but it's about making someone a priority and putting in a lot of effort. It's about building. See, two people here. I think I have a funny feeling the Emperor and the Empress are actually two people who have a home. They have a lot of abundance. So they're the people I feel creating the opportunity. And it could be, but it could be another couple too. So, but it is about coupling up. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. What is the Queen of Cups up to? I just want to look at this because it looks like choices, but there is a spark, there is desire, there's an attraction. Everyone's aware there's two people attracted to each other, so that's what I kind of feel. It's like everybody's kind of aware. Yeah, oops, that's coming out. Yeah, we have a person who's been waiting. The Queen of Cups has been waiting, thinking the ship has sailed. Yeah, someone is expanding the horizons, though. I do see someone working, expanding the horizons. But it's about a situation that's about to come to fruition. Yeah, there's been some disappointments here. There's been disappointment. And that's where I feel, see, an ending, there's been some kind of disappointment. But I do see maybe mixed messages, mixed signals. I'm just going to leave that for a moment. Who is this Queen of Cups wanting to connect with? Who is the person? I mean, it looks like the King of Cups, but it's about two people being open, being available. Everyone's conscious. These two people see being conscious of open opportunity. There's abundance. It's bearing fruit, coming up with ideas. And it's an energy of, somebody going, aha. But there's been some kind of disappointment. We have someone who was waiting for someone and there's disappointment. So I feel the situation definitely didn't go the way someone thought it was. Tell me more about the kindred spirits. Yeah, it's a situation that never went anywhere. See, everyone's aware there's a situation that there was disappointment, didn't go anywhere. But I feel it's two people bringing two people together because there was something disappointing. Now, it could have been mixed messages, mixed signals, missed messages, whatever it may have been. Tell me more. Yeah, we have a person soul searching, looking for clues and answers. This is a person kind of the path that someone was on. See, there was disappointment. The situation didn't go anywhere, but it's like we have two people going to cross paths. This is a situation I feel going the distance, but another situation here I feel has ended. It's not going anywhere. So this is why two people are going to come together. So it has to do with past disappointments, but a person's soul searching, they're looking for clues, they're shining a light. Aha. It has to do with somebody working or building, putting in effort. See, it has to do with someone putting in effort. Someone's put in some effort. Now it's up to the other person. But whatever it is, it has to do with two people. One of these situations didn't go anywhere. There's disappointment. And I do see someone kind of frustrated because it has to do with two people coming together. So there's a choice, a life path choice decision. Ooh, I feel and it could be someone who has a choice between two Queen of Cups. I got to be honest. But one of these isn't going anywhere. So someone was very sad, feeling sad like it's not going anywhere. The cups are spilt. Yeah, this isn't over yet. But this person's ending a situation before they start something new. Yeah, we are going to make a connection. See, I kind of felt like, okay, there's no way the cards are going to come out this way. But yeah, there's one situation that's disappointing. Two people cross paths, mixed messages, mixed signals. But it's all about overcoming this energy, and we have two people going to connect and come together. But I feel like we have people collaborating to make this happen, to bring two people together, because there was some sadness here. See, and disappointment. It could have been to do with maybe timing. I wouldn't be surprised, because the Seven of Pentacles, their timing maybe wasn't right. But it is about interest. So there's two people who are interested. And I do think these people are, it's an energy of like everybody's aware. And if they aren't aware, they're going to be very much aware. But yeah, I do see a soulmate connection. And it could be friends, two friends collaborating to bring two people together. But I feel it's this soulmate connection. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, and you know what, yeah, there's a strong connection. See, two people coming together, a strong connection, present power, a very powerful connection. Yeah, I mean, it could be the Emperor and the Empress here, but I'm going to be honest. I feel like the Emperor and the Empress are people who have this home. They're planning and preparing something. And it is an opportunity. See, they're creating opportunity. See, it's an energy of creating the opportunity to come together. Two people who are very much the same, spending time. It's getting everyone together. So there could have been where there wasn't enough time, or, you know, where there was a disappointment. Maybe someone had to work, they couldn't show up, whatever the energy. Yeah, but there's the present power, conscious of this connection, a very powerful connection. Yeah. But definitely I feel for, it's a person who's been kind of waiting, but I do feel the ship has sailed, where there is a situation for some that didn't go anywhere. But whatever is coming your way, it's bearing fruit. Yeah, it's just someone taking the necessary steps. See, it's about someone's intentions is to go to the Golden Palace, to go down this path. See, going down this path. Yeah, we have someone here who's very, it's an energy of being conscious of deserving. Someone deserves better. Yeah, see, someone to put in effort, deserving. Yeah, it's a 6, so it's about moving forward. Someone deserves better. So it does look like we have a situation that didn't go anywhere, and there was disappointment. But for some of you, it had to do with somebody having to work. Or someone didn't have time, they were unable, so there was disappointment. But this is a situation that is coming to fruition. Yeah, someone's feeling confident. See, starting something new, the energy is courage. We have a feminine being very, very brave here too. Somebody very emotionally strong. Yeah. Wow. Who is and I do see some Gemini. Yeah, there's Taurus energy, I see Mars energy, Aries, Scorpio. Emperors and Empresses can be anybody, but it has to do with making this happen. It's like, I feel like it's these two making it happen. But it could be a couple, or even a couple of friends talking, collaborating, bringing the Emperor and the Empress together. Yeah, we have the teacher, someone learning something. See, there's people learning. Someone's learning something. It's a person what the other person's focused on. Yeah. See, there's a lot of clarity. It all has to do with this new. Shiny, bright, new. I don't know. It could be just two people introducing two people to each other. But I feel like these are two people who've possibly crossed paths and it didn't go anywhere because of timing, or somebody had to work, they didn't show up. It's almost like a second attempt to bring two people together. This teacher energy too. I mean, it's all these people collaborating, talking. See, I feel like there's two people talking about how something went, reminiscing about a situation. And they've all, because they're talking together, they're learning. And what someone's focused on, what they're doing. And you can see this person up here. So I think it's somebody strategizing, and I feel it's about executing a plan is kind of how I feel. Because it kind of has that King of Swords energy, but it literally could be anyone. But I just feel like it's somebody who's learned something, and they're like Very wise. Yeah, they're discovering something, someone's intentions, what someone's intentions were. So there's a lot of abundance. So I feel it has to do with, now, here's how I kind of feel. A situation ended, and it's possible, I feel originally two people tried to keep two people from coming together because it wasn't the right time, and I wouldn't be surprised. But now it's like the tables are turned. It's bringing these people together, and it could be different couples, but there is a strong connection. This is an energy of new. Yep, there's going to be a great achievement. It's going to be an event, but it's probably just at someone's home. It looks like home, but I definitely see a reason to celebrate. Someone who's achieved something, they've expanded their horizons. I mean, it could be a large event or a small event, but it's all about putting in effort, somebody putting in effort. And it's an energy of two people, King and Queen of Cups, being available. See, there's interest, but there's this need for patience, and it has to do with timing. So, so someone discovering someone's intentions were, emotional, kind, compassionate, someone who truly cared, somebody who's really caring. So we got a person all in their feels now. Yeah, it's all about, and I wonder if there was a date and someone didn't put in a lot of effort. So now this is about putting in that effort. It's to make this happen. But I feel like it's people working together as a team. I really feel that. Yeah. So pretty interesting. And it is someone who felt someone was out of their league or the situation was out of reach. I picked this up and it literally was determined it was going to come out even though I didn't shuffle. See, the energy of things have been kind of stuck and stagnant, but it's about true love. Someone who feels true love's out of reach, it's never going to happen. Well, it's either the Emperor, the Empress, or this couple making it happen. Yeah, it has to do with a person making a commitment. Now, it doesn't mean marriage or commitment. It could be a reason to celebrate people getting together. Someone's about to commit. But I feel for some of you, it's just a person committing to this. And someone and being on time and being there. Because it has to do with making this happen. So yeah, it's all about committing to this event. But I wouldn't be surprised some of you get a commitment out of someone. Tell me more about this Queen of Cups. This Queen of Cups, because it has to do with this choice. It has to do with love. Two people come together, teaming up, building each other up. Like this is about building each other up here. Collaborating. Yeah, so I see conscious of great gratitude. See, being conscious. There's little messages coming in. I wonder if there was missed messages or signals from someone who didn't feel very confident, but now they've learned something, because they're definitely talking to people. And I do see people of authority, and I kind of feel like it's a couple here. I really do, but yeah, there's a lovely achievement. Achieving a goal. It's going to happen, and there's going to be an event. And when I see that, someone who's deserving, someone who deserves better. And that's what I feel is happening here. Some of you are going to get something you want here. If it is what you've been wanting, you're going to achieve it. But the Queen of Cups is being conscious. See, someone being great gratitude, being very gracious, very thankful, kind, and compassionate. So it's an energy of being conscious. See, this is an energy where things have been stuck, but you can see the three in event, people getting together. This is someone telling someone something here. Tell me more about commitment. Yeah, we have a person who's been playing it safe because of someone's intentions, but you see the 6, the intentions are achieving goals. They're positive. Wow. The feminine's definitely playing it safe, but also very conscious of communication. I feel some of you are aware there's people talking or something going on, a collaboration of sorts. But like I say, there's going to be an event and an achievement. Someone's reaching some kind of goal. And I do see someone who's been working, expanding their horizons. So I often feel there is something to do with someone's work. They've been working. And they're achieving some kind of goal, some sort of success. So there's some sort of little celebration maybe for this. But it literally could be someone making a commitment. Some of you could be feeling a little uncertain, like love's out of reach, and it could literally have to do with someone making a big deal out of a commitment, committing. But it's all about intentions, and it's someone discovering someone's intentions, and they're playing it safe. So that's why I kind of feel someone has to keep this to themselves. Because I do see this, keeping it to themselves. So it's almost like a lot of people were involved. Now it could be just the two of you, for some of you. But there's a beautiful change coming, and it's like the tables are turning. It's the end of a chapter, a whole new chapter. So there's goals and achievements and something worth celebrating. And it could have to do with the masculine who's achieved something. I have to be honest, but it could be the feminine. But it feels like, because it has to do with someone who's been working. There's expansion here to do with goals. Maybe even someone has been, their foundation, and maybe even someone's home. I feel the energy of this manifesting and creating something here. So I can't quite put my finger on it, but for any of you where you feel this is your story, just give this a little chance to play out here. But I wouldn't be surprised that you're already aware of a situation. And the playing it safe is interesting. But yeah, there is movement forward, someone's intentions. It's all about discovering. I mean, it's also an energy of someone discovering the Empress. See, being a little mysterious, let someone discover you. So in other words, don't do anything. If you're the feminine, don't move. That's what I feel this is about, because you are deserving of something. Very well-deserved reward. Take care. Bye for now.